YouTube, what's good? We're back in this thing. Today we're going to be talking about how I got to do VFX on 100 by AWGE. Shout out to Keaton for having me on this project. I did a little bit of VFX on the project, not much, but it is something and it's pretty cool because it's like one of my first bigger projects. I just texted him to see if he wants to come on the channel, you know, kind of just talk about how we met at AWGE and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people like DM me asking like how to get clients, how to like connect with people or whatever. So I thought that would be a pretty cool idea. He said yes. Not exactly sure if we're gonna have time to record it in this video, but maybe it's a future video. If not, he might reply in enough time and we might have it on this video. Also, just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. Hope 2021 brings them a bunch of success. I took like a 3 or 4 day break from YouTube just to kind of see what I want to do with the channel, how I want to move in 2021. Took a little bit of time to make an ad for the texture pack. I'll have that play in a second. Yeah, kind of just planning out my year, kind of what I want to focus on and just setting some goals. I plan on doing like 2 to 3 videos a week on my YouTube channel. I want to introduce like a little bit more behind the scenes stuff on when I do music videos. So if you're in Chicago and you do behind the scenes work, definitely hit me up on Instagram. I'll have that linked below and probably pop up on the screen here. Maybe some podcast or just kind of how Genius does framework for music videos. I just want to do that for like editors and directors on like a smaller scale, obviously. Definitely want to start off with people that I know and really talented people that are underrated. I think also this year I'm going to focus a little bit on streetwear. Me and my friend Quinton have a streetwear company called Wonderworld, and we've released pieces in the past before, but they were like a little bit cheapy or whatever. So we're gonna plan this next drop. It's gonna be super limited. I'll have the design pop up here maybe if I feel like sharing it with you guys right now. It's gonna be super limited. We're gonna have a cut and sew hoodie that's like really high quality and thick, you know, just limited numbers or whatever, just to kind of like restart the brand or whatever in like a way better way. And then also, I don't know, just like any videos that I have ideas for, I think I'm just gonna try to experiment with the YouTube channel. So if you're here for just tutorials, I appreciate it if you guys kind of just give me a chance with all these other videos. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with YouTube right now. It's always going to be in the creative space anyways, so I feel like if you do music videos, you're probably going to like the videos that I'm trying out. But yeah, let's get into the video. I'm just going to show you guys all this stuff that I did practically for the video, and then I'll show you a few other things. But yeah, let me flip the mic around so I can talk and show you guys this at the same time. All right, boys, so in the video I have like 2-ish scenes, and then I did the titles as well. So if you blink a few times, you probably missed all my effects in the video actually, but you know, it's in there nonetheless. So one of the first effects done in the video, paper stacking. I have a tutorial on it digitally on my YouTube channel, but basically I printed out this and ripped it 18 times. So we just went here and we had this little cutout version of this bigger picture kind of slide down. As you can see, it slowly gets lower and lower until it's at the bottom. So that's one of the effects. I'll show you guys the scans and stuff on my computer so you guys can see better. Another one is this thing where I didn't really do much to it. I just had, he says trap. It's like an ad lib. So I had that pop up here and just play through all the way through the scene. So basically I just made a digital effect, printed out on paper, and then just added texture that way. And then lastly, this is probably my favorite effect out of all of them. I just have Matt kind of cut out here and he like stacks, and then the top slowly, I don't know if you guys can see well, but it basically like slowly comes down until it starts cutting out. And then inside there I actually have a bat skeleton pop up behind him there, and then the last one's here. You guys will be able to see better in the actual scans when I bring it onto my computer. And then here are just a few things that I just like kind of experimented with before actually going with the effects. So I just like scribbled and shit. I just thought it was kind of basic, so I didn't want to do the scribble thing. I was just testing what looked good and what didn't. Pencil, a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, getting into the channel. I know I used Practical here, but he actually ended up using my texture pack, so it's kind of weird. He had me do VFX and I did them practically, and he used my texture pack. So like both the effects can look good in the same project together. I just think it's, you know, it always gives a little different of an effect doing it practical. But I have a tutorial on this, on how to do this digitally on my pack. You can get a pretty similar look. It's obviously not going to look this exact same, but you can get a really similar realistic look with that tutorial. So I'll have that link below. I have like other tutorials that are similar. You could probably figure out how to do all these effects with the texture pack digitally, but for right now we are going to hop onto the computer and you'll be seeing me from the classic view. Oh, also I did like this post on Instagram just on my story. I just thought it was kind of cool. So here, a few people have asked, I'll just give you a little shot of my of my setup. Nothing too crazy. And then, oh yeah, also how I got them all over my computer is a scanner right here. Just a Canon something. If you guys want, leave some comments down below and I'll do a tutorial on like maybe all this stuff, actually doing it. Definitely smash the like button if you like that idea, because I'm not exactly sure if I want to do it, and leave some comments. So yeah, let me know, and we're hopping over right there. All right, so now that we're on our computer, I'm gonna show you kind of a workflow on what I did and how we went ahead and made these effects. So first off, you know, I obviously ripped up the paper and stuff and did all this, and then I scanned these over. So these are the scans before I cropped them out. A lot of these I didn't use. A lot of them were tests or whatever. But yeah, those are all the scans. And then once you finally get them cut out, they look like this, right? Just PNG, so then you can stack them on top of each other. And I did that for all the scans. If you guys want like an exact breakdown on how I did this, like a full tutorial, definitely go spam the comments, because it is a lot of work to kind of break down exactly what I did step by step. I just definitely need to know that you guys are interested in it before I start doing it. Yeah, so that's all the scans, and then what you do is just import it into here. For this, we're gonna be going over the stack effect first. So basically, I took all the images. There were, I'm not exactly sure how many, 20 or something of them, and then just stacked them on top of each other, so it slowly went like this. And then I just scaled that one up, and then after that, I did it again, but just didn't have it scaled up. And I think I went through here and just masked this out and made this invert to make it look X-ray, and kind of just to match the visual synthesizer that he had in the video. It kind of just fit the aesthetic, I felt like. So then that, and then I just have like a little overlay at the end to kind of transition out. And at the beginning, I have it do like a camera flash sound. For some reason, I can't locate the sound, so you won't be able to hear that. But if you go watch the project, link will be in the description for the full project. You'll be able to hear it there with the song on, obviously. So that's that effect. And then we got this one here. It's two clips back to back. So what I did here is just added the text. I have a tutorial on the text actually on my YouTube channel. So I'll have that like a card right now or something. And basically all I did was just went frame by frame and made it into a picture, printed it out, and then basically transferred it back over. I didn't do anything to it besides just have that paper texture. It's just like a little texture. And then we're going here. This is kind of a crazy effect in my opinion here. I have like this thing come in. It's kind of like a camera flash, but it's like X-ray also. And then I have brightness here. You can see if you go frame by frame, what's kind of happening here. It's just like he's cut out, and then it slowly starts coming down, stacked on top of each other, and then it starts coming up here, and you can see that bird skeleton, and then it just goes back. And that's it. That's all the visual effects I did. Oh, I guess I did the titles as well. We can go play the full project actually now, because I forgot I did the titles. So here we are. If you want to watch the full project, I'm gonna have it skip around here a little bit. Probably not gonna play the whole thing. It's only a minute, so definitely go check it out. Like I said, here's that first effect I did in the music video. The song like really starts coming off right off the bat, and then here is my titles that I did. Like I said, again, I have a tutorial on this text on my YouTube channel. So if you want to learn how to do something similar, it's pretty cool title text. And then there's one of the effects that I also have a tutorial on my YouTube channel, but this is using my texture pack. I'll have the link in the description if you want to grab the pack. I think he did a real good use of using the texture pack along with my practical effects, because it kind of just looks like this, in my opinion, I would just assume this is real because it looks pretty good and it's so quick. That's definitely something you can do with the pack. Just keep on going through here. He also used my texture pack just for like this overlay here while it has this insane drawing here. I'm not exactly sure who did the animation here. I'm sure he'll credit them in the project. So if you want, you can go find it there. And then here is my other effect. Oh, I forgot. For some reason in the project file I don't have these overlays, but yeah, I forgot I had these overlays on here. One just kind of pops up on that trap, and then one kind of pops up over here on that trap. That's it. And there's my effect. So I was effectively in this video for maybe a total of 10 seconds, but it was pretty cool. I appreciate Keaton putting me on this project. It's definitely a cool one just to be on. You know, I was talking with him or whatever, and he said he kind of just like likes involving a bunch of people in his project, which is real cool. It's definitely a way to, you know, kind of make it like a real creative project, you know, just having a bunch of different creatives work on it. And then here we are, just the credits, directed by Keaton Jones. Animation, okay, so that's the dude who did the animation here, Sean Tanamo. So shout out to him. Definitely go give him a follow. He killed those animations. And then we got VFX by your boy, Dorm Room Entertainment Production. Boom. All right, boys. So we're here with Keaton now, the director of 1000. First off, thanks for having me on the project. I appreciate that.
No problem. You're welcome, bro.
How we doing?
Thank you. I'm doing good, dog. You know, just smoke.
Word. Man, all right. Just tell the people a little bit about yourself. Like, where'd you come from? Like, when'd you start?
Sure.
How'd you get your start?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, my name is Keaton Jones. I'm the owner of Dorm Room Entertainment. It's a local media company in Dallas, Texas, and a little bit St. Louis, a little bit everywhere. But I started shooting music videos only in 2019, so a couple of years ago now, since 2021. It's been like the quickest journey ever. But it's still like a cool long journey, and I'm appreciative of it.
That's awesome, man. So like, how'd you get your start? Like, what made you want to do music videos in general? Did you start off doing videos as a kid? Like, what was the transition to music videos?
So I'm still in school now. So I go to Lindenwood University. It's in St. Louis, Missouri. So basically how it happened for me, I came into school as an acting major. Like I did theater arts and shit in high school, which is like
Hell
totally
yeah.
like what people don't think of when they see
Yeah.
me. But I loved like acting. And so like basically a year and 2 years into school, bro, I had like a mental like breakdown, bro, because I just wasn't having fun doing what I was doing, bro. It's like costing money. Like I had a scholarship, but it was still like costing money to like do shit, and like I wasn't like enjoying it. So I told my advisor at the time, like that I want to like drop out, and she was like, "No, like don't drop out. You're gonna like da 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 fuck up. You're the you know the basic
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
they
yeah.
say." So
I
like
feel that.
I was like fuck it. So like, what do you want me to do and whatever, right? She was like, you should probably take like another class. Like, have you ever tried taking video pro or TV production? I was like, no, like I'll take both. So I took this class called video production, and I remember just like being like so lost in the class because it was all about like learning how to shoot videos, make videos, like do all this stuff. And I was sitting there like, bro, I don't know how to do any of this. And like, I remember like the only project that I remember that was like the start to what I do now was it was a music video project. So the teacher told us like, yo, like you guys need to make like a music video, make it this long, special effects, da da da, like, do all these things, right? And I'm sitting there thinking like, bro, what the fuck? Like I
Yeah.
remember just like so confused, and like I had to like find people to shoot this. I had to like direct it. I had to like write the like treatment and all this shit out. And then like, bro, the whole time I did that, like I'm telling you, like it was like God's way of telling me like this is like what you're meant to do. Cause like I remember just like being so lost in like the project that I was having fun with it. And my first ever music video that I did, like everybody in the class loved it. Like I remember just like hella people were just like, bro, this is like wow. Cause like I remember just YouTubing all night like effects on Avid. Like that was the first program I ever learned was like
Mm.
Avid, and like just doing effects and all this shit and like learning like all these things. And like I remember just like showing my class and I got like a 95 on it, and I was like, holy shit, I'm actually good at this shit. So
Dude, that's sweet. I did something
yeah,
similar in high school, but yeah, dude, it like seems like it found you almost, That's wild.
exactly, bro.
And that means you're pretty new to it, right? Like what, like
Yeah,
maybe like that class was what, 3, 4 years ago? Max?
yeah, that class was like 3 years ago for sure.
Shit, dude, that's
So
wild.
very, very new to it. But like I'm like as a kid, I used to do like the kind of like I didn't do like Call of Duty edits, but
Mm.
like I used to like post my shit and like Madden shit like on YouTube and all that stuff like
Yeah.
when I was like a kid.
For real, I feel that's how everyone kind of starts, just like playing around with video stuff, and then you eventually just snowball in or whatever. But yeah,
Exactly.
so I guess how did you like end up linking up with Maddox? Like, how did you get that connect and like just pursue that? I guess.
For sure. So shout out Maddox, cool ass kid.
Shout out Maddox. Yeah.
Nigga cool as fuck. So basically, it was weird. Like, all right, so like I'm a big believer on manifestation. It's like one of my tattoos right here.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I'll start from the very beginning. So like a big goal of mine last year was to like shoot with like bigger people because I've been shooting music videos like around Dallas and St. Louis, and I shoot for like pretty big people in Dallas and St. Louis. But like one goal of mine was like, all right, let's branch out. Let's see if I can hit somebody bigger. So like around the time, bro, like since high school, I've been listening to Maddox's music. Like I remember when he first dropped Ox, like the whole album, like Trident and like 0 Degrees was like my shit. And so randomly one day, bro, like I make vision boards and stuff. Like I write goals down, like sticky note
Yeah.
goals, like vision boards. Like I do all the above.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was making my vision board, right, of like artists I want to work with. And I was putting like pictures of like artists and da da da. And I was listening to this song Awesome with Valet and Maddox. And I was like,
Mm.
bro, that'd be wild if I had a Maddox video. So I like put his like picture on my vision board, da da da. And then like one random day, I just like swiped up on one of his stories and was just like, it was weird. I just swiped up and was like, this shit hard. Cause he posted like a snippet or something, not thinking anything, like he would respond or anything of it.
Yeah.
And then like he responded back, was like, appreciate you, bro. Like your videos are fire as fuck, by the way. I was sitting there like, oh shit. It's
Whoa.
like
Damn. Yeah.
responded. So I was like, appreciate you, bro. Like we should link soon. Da da da. Then one thing led to another. He like ended up telling me where he stayed. And like I was like, all right, shit, let's link. And like we linked up in person. It was cool. We linked up at this like little gas station.
Yeah.
But we ended up like driving around and shit. Then that's when we shot the Made It Work video like same day. And I was like, damn, this shit was tight. And then after that, like we went back to the studio, we started chopping it up more. Like shit. One thing led to another. We ended up shooting another video, and then next thing you know, we just became friends.
Yeah. So how many videos have you done in total for him so far?
So we got basically like a good 4.
4, including
Yeah.
1000.
Yeah, including one zero
Okay.
zero zero. But one of them is like a collab song. It's like a song that's like it's two songs in one, if that makes sense. So it's like
Gotcha.
so I could say 5, but like it's gonna be like one full video.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And like, what was it like shooting 100? Like, what was it like shooting with the Maddox?
Man, that was a good time for real. Basically, like it was weird. So like we basically like linked up on a weekend and like we just shot the Ambition video, which is now on YouTube. The next day, or so first off with the Ambition video, that was not how the video was supposed to be, but it worked out. So basically we shot a whole video to Ambition, like cool ass scenes, like dope footage. Like I was shooting like we're shooting like abandoned junkyards and shit, like backyards and all this shit. It was like cool as fuck. Out of nowhere, bro. I woke up the next day, dog, and I lost all the footage, bro. Like, which is wild, bro. Like, cause like that shit never really happens to me. Like, unless I like, I don't know, bro. That shit really never happens. Like, it's only happened like a couple of times in my videographer career type shit. Where, like, I just lost a shit ton of footage. But like, I woke up, bro, and like all this shit was just like gone. I don't know what the fuck
Dude,
happened.
did your
My
heart just
computer
go?
just crashed. Oh yeah,
Bro,
but
you just like, I fucked off.
oh yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely, it was one of those panic attack moments. But then in the back of my mind, like I read this book called The Power of Positive Thinking. It talks about like how to like use attitude over facts, bro. So
Yeah.
basically, like, in the back of my mind, dog, I was thinking like I could like either complain about this shit and like get mad as fuck, or I could just call bro, just reshoot it. And so like I
Yeah,
put
I mean,
attitude over fact. So I just reshot it.
I mean, yeah, it already happened. Like, you can't change it. Might as well,
Oh
move
yeah.
on. Like, like
And
you can't rediscover that footage or whatever.
exactly,
Yeah.
bro. And the second time we shot, we found that little like ABC 123 crayon block place, and like that's when I was like, yeah, bro, reshooting was way better because like the footage from like the first one was only cool, like only better because we shot at like this little like
Like,
junkyard backyard type shit, and like I wanted to so bad because it was like crazy ass shot. But then I sat there and thought about it, bro. I was like, bro, that Ambition video wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for like that one specific scene, if that
yeah.
makes sense.
Well, yeah. When I think of the video, that's like that's the first thing. Those blocks with like the ABC, like the like kids'
Exactly, 'cause it's
toys.
like
Yeah.
Maddox grown up now and shit, but he's still like a kid, if that makes
That's
sense.
awesome. How did Maddox take that? Like when you said like, yo, the footage is gone. Like what do you
Oh,
say? Yeah.
dog, bro. I feel like the people would want to see this.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching this, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, this shit is so funny, bro. Because like this day was so funny, bro. I'm not gonna show everybody like everything,
Yeah.
but bro, like, all right. So this is my long ass text message of me telling them like, yo, I fucked up, basically.
Like, yeah.
So
What do you
like,
reply with? Damn.
oh, I can't show y'all everything, but
Yeah.
like, bro, we talked for hours about it.
That's
Until
wild.
we finally just got to the point where it's just like, all right, bro, let's link up and like get mad about it. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't mad. Like he wasn't mad at all
Yeah.
for sure. He was like, fuck it, let's reshoot. But like we talked for like we were texting for like a good hour on like how we could recover it. And like he doesn't know like when you fuck up an SD card, bro, it's like unfixable.
Yeah.
Like it's done for. So I kept trying to tell him like, yo, bro, I'm not even gonna front with you, bro. Like we might as well just reshoot it because like there's no way I'm gonna
It ain't coming back.
yeah. And so I shot footage on my VHS camera too. So we're talking about using that. And like I just like because we where we're staying at was like close by to each other. So I just like linked up with bro and we just like talked more about it and shit. And then like we're just like, all right, fuck it, bro. Let's go harder. Like I like his attitude, bro. Like he really wanted to like go harder this time, like when we were shooting it. So we just like drove around and shit. And then we found that like ABC block and we're like, oh shit, let's shoot
That's
here.
it.
And we ended up shooting at another spot, and then we ended up shooting like more scenes, and then we're just like sitting there thinking like this shit is way harder than the first time we shot. And that's when I was like, bro, I'm so glad my SD card fucked up. Even with 100, I linked up with bro the next day at this studio, and we ended up like just like kind of chilling, like listening to songs and stuff like that. Out of nowhere, like I wanted to shoot if anybody's heard the Project 316, I wanted to shoot this song, Two Sides to the Truth. 100 was just kind of a song that like I saw be like a song that would blow him up. Like speaking this to existence, I see that song hitting like 1 million views on my YouTube, like on just like the video in general. I see it hitting 1 million views just because like
Hell yeah,
I
man.
listened to it and I was like, bro, like this is a song that like I know people are gonna like. Like Two Sides to the Truth is a hard song too for sure. But I was like, I know like what I like when I listen to rap music, and like that's what I like hearing is like shit like that because it's like hype, upbeat, and it's like that cool shit. So like I basically pulled out my gimbal, pulled out my little Sony, and we just started shooting scenes in like this little studio. And then like we went outside and like it was like the night like the time at night, bro, that it was outside was like the coolest shit because like the clouds is like all foggy and shit. Like the moon was just like
Yeah.
right beneath the cloud. And I was like, bro, we gotta shoot some crazy shit outside. So I like pulled out my lights and all this shit. Like I had my friends like hold in all this shit, and we just shoot like the craziest footage, bro.
Yeah, dude, the outside footage looks so good. Like I honestly like I haven't seen outside footage look like that style in like a while. Like I don't know what it is about it. Like the way you lit it was really good. Like I know you use
For
street
sure.
lights and stuff too, but I know like there's like a little red light or something against like a street pole or
For
something
sure.
in one of those scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, I would for any upcoming videographers, like
Mm.
a good tip of mine, bro, or like a good tip to just keep on your mind while you're shooting videos is make sure that you kind of look around at your natural lighting. Like I know a lot of videographers will get out and like it depends on what lens you have too. Like I have a f.1. I have a f1.4 stop lens,
Yeah.
so like it's naturally gonna be good in light, but like in dark lights and stuff like that. But like when I looked around and stuff, like I was sitting there like looking at my camera, like all right, which like scenes look better, like which angles, da da da. And like I was like kind of like just looking around, and then that's not like I crop the way I crop my lights up to make the shot like hit is like you have to just kind of like put it farther away, but where it's still visible. So like the lights that you see in the 100 video were like kind of far away, like hella far away, but they're so bright that they made it look like it was like right next to them.
Yeah, I feel like you killed the lighting. Like you definitely used
Appreciate it.
good use of like natural lighting and like practical lighting that's already there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the street light and then
Appreciate
like the
that.
house lights and stuff. Yeah, you killed that part.
Appreciate that, bro.
I just wanted to like touch on like a lot of people ask me this, so like I figured they'd probably like want to hear another perspective. Like, how did you get your first client music video, like first paid video? Like, how did you approach that? Was it like a high school buddy? Was it like like whatever? Because I know you did the class thing, right? So was the music video that you got paid for before or after that, and how did you get in contact with that?
For sure. So shout out Alex Warren.
Okay.
He's in LA right now making moves and stuff like that. But I gotta shout him out because he was actually my first paid music video. Officially like first paid music video. So like it was weird because you hear a lot of directors like they talk about they shot for free for so long and then they finally got paid like $40, $60 and shit like that. It was weird, bro, because like I shot my first ever music video for free, right?
Yeah.
For free. Actually, I got like $40 off of it, like as a tip, right?
Yeah.
I shot it for my friends back home, like Street Cats. They're a group in Dallas, and then like literally, bro, like that next couple weeks, Alex Oren, this artist from St. Louis, hits me up and he was like, "Yo, dog, I'll shoot a video." Like he said, like, "Let's shoot a video, da da da." And I told him, I was like, "All right, bro, that's what's up, bro. Like, let's do it." I fucked with the song he sent me. Like, I was just down to do it for free. Bro, out of nowhere, just sends me $200.
Yeah, that's sick.
I was like, $200.
Yeah.
Bro, and I was like, oh shit. So I like hit the Venmo balance, like send it to my account. I was like, yeah, let's shoot this video then, bro. And like I went all out for it.
That's
And
awesome.
like ever since I started getting paid, like I was known for like getting like the $200 on videos for like I'd say for like a good 3 months, bro. And like I didn't mind it at all. Like trust me, like
Yeah, everyone has that phase for sure. Definitely.
yeah, not getting paid or not getting paid, I'm passionate about what I do. Like everybody knows, like I really love making like videos. Like I wouldn't even be here like if I didn't like think about that, you know?
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty much good. I definitely want to do like a podcast style video in the future. I'd love to have you on if you're willing.
For sure.
But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Follow Keaton on Instagram at Keaton D Jones, right?
Yes, sir. Keaton Jones and Lonewolf Entertainment.
Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, peace.